Hello, this is Brian Purdy with the Florida Aviation Network. Today we're at the NBAA convention in Orlando. That's National Business Aviation Association. Today we're also meeting with Nolan Millecam of EP Systems. They're generating and putting together electric power systems for aircraft. Welcome, Nathan. How are you doing?
Doing good, Brian.
Good. So we tried this once before. Now we got another chance at it. We've got a great location here in spot 4313. Go ahead and stop by. Their product, basically carbon less emissions for power systems for starting out with training aircraft. Please tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, well, Brian, thanks again for stopping by. So Electric Power Systems provides a full stack power solutions for electric and hybrid electric aircraft. So that includes batteries, it includes high voltage distribution equipment, and also some of the charging and charging infrastructure systems that are required to convert to this new propulsion architecture.
We got one of the engines here behind us. If you'd like to go ahead and show some of the parts and how they all work together, would be great.
Absolutely. So this is an all-electric powertrain. This is designed for a flight training application. So this would be a 4-passenger aircraft that's being converted to a 2 or 3-passenger aircraft. It's flying about 90 minutes, and it's generally designed for about 100 to 150 nautical mile range. One of the really attractive features about this system is if you look within here, you'll see different battery modules. And these modules are designed to go on all sorts of different type of aircraft and architectures. So this is an all-electric configuration. You'll see a 130 kilowatt motor that's embedded in the front. You'll also see CCS charging as well as liquid cooling that's embedded into the fast charge systems. But one of the very unique things about our architecture is our ability to turn around an aircraft within about 15 to 20 minutes on a fully depleted battery. And so that's really attractive for flight schools who are looking to reduce their cost without disrupting their operations. So we're estimating that we'll see about a 40 to 50% cost reduction in the cost per flight hour for flight training starting next fiscal year is when this will be certified.
It sounds great. That kind of that's quick charge without removing the batteries from the aircraft.
That's correct.
Okay, great. All that charging could be done during pre-brief and deplaning.
Yeah, that was the idea, and that was the feedback we got from our operator base is they need to turn around an aircraft really quickly. They don't want to disrupt their operations, and they need really high flight hours per year. So we're looking at 1,200 to 1,900 flight hours per year is what is targeted for these systems.
Now the engine, the motor itself, what kind of inspection rates or TBOs does it have, if any?
Yeah, the motors are very reliable compared to engines. So not the traditional like 2500 overhaul. This is actually something that can be on condition maintenance where you actually get an error message. Now there may be some inspections that get invoked in initial models that will just be validating that the safety and the airworthiness is there. But generally that's one of the benefits by going all electric is you don't have to have continual inspections similar to what you do on mechanical equipment or combustion-based systems.
Okay, that's great. Now, I think you mentioned something about potential eVTOL and micro-regionals and stuff like that before. Would you like to elaborate on those?
Yeah, absolutely. So these same modules that are going in flight training are also going into all-electric and hybrid electric regional aircraft. So those could be anything from a 9-passenger plane all the way up to a 70-passenger plane is where we're seeing them adopted. And in the eVTOL space, it's very popular right now. So we estimate that we're on almost over 50% of the top 20 platforms that are out there. So very, very popular module being used right now.
Okay, great. And are those varying sizes of the motors that you have available, or is it just one size and just varies on the electrical capability?
Yeah, so the motors are supplied by others, so you'll see a number of suppliers out there. Our battery modules are designed to go with a number of different architectures, so whether you've got 2 rotors, 4 rotors, 6 or 12 rotors.
Okay, great. Well, thank you very much for joining us here today, or letting me join you here today at the NBAA convention. This is Brian Purdy with the Florida Aviation Network, live and in the clear from NBAA 2022. Thank you.